Oh, what a day. It's just been one of those days that should have stayed in bed. Should have stayed in bed. Lifetimers Unite. We are here for you at Dish with D. Yeah. Oh, the comments, the emails, the messages. It's a hot mess. But guess what? Guess what? We will survive. We will. Yep. Because we're not gonna let them ruin anything. They're not gonna ruin with our mojo. They're not gonna do anything. It's all good. It's all good. We are not going to let it. Hello, hello. Good evening. Excuse me. I'll come down here. The air quality stinks. Sorry. Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Oh my God, another week. It's my birthday week. It's my birthday week. I got lots of plans this week. Lots of plans. Timmy comes home tomorrow night. Then he goes to the shore. Comes home and he leaves. Gotta love that. Did you? Oh, I'm telling you, we growing big here, Beautiful tomatoes. Aren't they gorgeous? Hello, hello, hello. We're going to celebrate every day. Why not, right? I hate, by the way, if you didn't know that about me, I do not like my birthday. I've never liked my birthday. I don't know what it is. I think because, I don't know, it's almost because it's your day. And even when I was young and single, didn't like my birthday. So, the fact that I'm trying to force myself to like my birthday. Yeah. And it's not because I'm getting older. I mean, like I said, I've never liked, even like as a teenager, didn't like my birthday. Nope. Don't know why. About running something. Did I say something about running something? Oh, I mentioned the lifetimers. We're here to help them. So maybe I said that. Running? Did I say something about running? I honestly, I don't think so. I don't think. If I said something. Happy birthday week. I'm trying to force myself to enjoy my birthday. And it's sad. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It said, see, it should have said Eastern Standard Time. EST is what I usually put. Did I put the wrong initials? Lynn, the problem with me is I don't remember what the heck I say. That's the problem. Yeah, and I never liked it. It's not like only lately. I've never liked my birthday. I don't like the day because we have this picture in our head of what it's supposed to be like, and it never comes to fruition. So you're better off not even like thinking about it. Yeah. It's the anniversary of my 29th birthday. How did you know that? Good for you. Ruining. I said ruining? I don't even remember saying ruining. Did I say that? There's the memory. There's the bad day I've been having. Do you see? Do you see the bad day I've been having? My birthday is the 11th. It's Friday. It's Friday. And I think we're going to Cape May on Tuesday. And I'm not sure. I don't think we're doing anything on Friday. Well, I think maybe I said Weight Watchers is ruining the lifetime. they're just ruining people's, they're putting a bad taste in people's mouths, you know? And I feel like nobody knows what they're doing. Again, it's all this chaos. Why do they create chaos? Why? Like, why? Like, if you weren't ready to do this thing this month, why are we doing it? Like, if people, they don't have their QR code, well, why not? If you decided you want to do all these things now, why isn't it ready? It's all, they create chaos. Oh, Dennett. Sorry to hear that you didn't get to start with your twin. Sorry about that, babe. Yeah, the science is out there, and they got on my case about science, and they pull this BS. Yeah, it's like, thank you, thank you, thank you for all your birthday wishes. You guys make it a birthday a little bit better. But yeah, I never was a birthday I guess I don't like to celebrate myself. I think that's it. Which sounds so like, oh my God. I'm like so selfless. I hate to celebrate myself. I don't know that it's just, I don't know. I just think it's, there's always pressure when it's about you. And I don't like it when it's about me. Oh, glad to hear it then, Annette. Oh, the birthday was this past Friday. No, it's probably my fault for reading it wrong because the eyes. The eyes have been horrible in the last week or so. Yes. Yes, Leo's. Ugh. Danette's brother is alive and well. I misread it. Good evening. Oh, sorry. Why am I yawning? I don't know. It's just been, I've had a bad day. I had a really good dinner. I made that chicken chili, and it was so good. It was good. Yeah, I mean, somebody said, I don't want to say who, um, said that her thing did not change. She still has the February, March date. And when she talked to somebody, they said, because you don't have a meeting in your area. Her meeting is over 100 miles away. So they still gave her March of 2024. I said, I want to see that in writing because I don't believe them. So do you have to get weighed in before the 15th? Is that what you're saying, Suzanne? Oh, yeah, Lindsay, that would stink. Of course, I didn't have any birthdays at school because we were out of school when I had birthdays. So when you go in and weigh for the month, it doesn't change the date. You will be billed on the 15th. So you're billed on the 15th no matter when you go in, basically, is what you're saying. So yeah, that's what they told her now. I said, keep your eye on your account. Because, they try to fool you. Okay, I got you. Yeah. So it's just a mess, and it shouldn't be a mess because you have enough time to have prepared. So, but you shouldn't get the email. Chris? Do you have any meetings? How far is your meeting? Is my question. Saucy Wench is in the house. Christmas Eve, I bet. What a nice, fun birthday, though. But yeah, I could understand that. Well, that's not a lot. So I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, I always say, hey, until the date changes, you should be fine. And you didn't get an email, so it's not like, you can play that. I didn't get an email. I have no idea what's going on. I don't wash dish with thee. Honestly, Jojo, I have no idea. It is so confusing. It should be everyone. It shouldn't just be a certain group of people. But if you have 100 miles to your next meeting, yeah, I gotta understand that one. Thank you. These are Timu. They're my little cloisonne butterflies. I have a whole set of them. Yes, that's what I heard, Mary. That if you live far away, it doesn't apply. Even though you're a gold, Chris, you still have to get weighed in to get the supposedly anyway. But who knows? The rules change apparently. You know, I'm giving it probably. I don't want to give it too much longer because I'm really close to getting back to goal. I'm really close. I feel like I want to get back to goal before I leave. That's but here we sit, still not at that. So I don't know. I don't want to think about it right now, but yeah, I need to think about it though. Yeah, did they yeah, how far is too far? That's a good question. Yeah, I just don't understand why and the reasoning never made any sense either. I'm telling you, they'll change. All of a sudden, say, "Well, you know what? I mean, if they close all these meetings and people can't get to it, nobody should drive that far for a half an hour meeting. I mean, you're going to spend more time in the car you're actually going to spend in the meeting. So yeah, nobody should have to drive that far. They should send you like a scale. Of course, the scale can be manipulated. Yeah, I agree. I have no idea. I really don't know. There is somebody who answered a question in the group. She said she was a Weight Watchers guide, which was fun. Thank you. It's my birthday week. And to have my birthday fall on a Friday, I'm going to have to get weighed Friday morning, I think. I'll find out if we're doing anything. If we're doing something, then I will get weighed Friday morning and then enjoy my birthday. Or if we just want to push to Saturday, which I would prefer. I like Saturdays better. But I'll find out what the family. Well, Timmy won't be here. Timmy's going to the shore after he comes back from, his little jaunt. I agree, DK. Demand, but there's nothing. You can't demand when there's nothing there. Oh God, you posted in the group, and then they'll show you the emails. Bailey's fine. He's a little grumpy. He growled at Steve tonight. It wasn't good. He was actually snarling at him. Oh, that wasn't good. I don't like when he does that. Thank you, girls and boys. And what if you don't like the coach? I mean, if you're like, here's the only meeting you can go to, but the coach stinks. Like, should you be subjected to that? I don't know. I did have a good July. I mean, I've lost consistently the last 3 months, so it's just it's just like dragging. I'm hating them right now. That's the problem. I'm like, and do I feel like paying them every month? Yeah, that's my debate. I know we did think it could get worse, and yet it did. So there we go. Steve didn't do anything. Bailey just freaks out for no reason. Like if Bailey's on the deck and we're in the kitchen and Steve goes over to the door to talk to him, he wants to like rip the door off. It's crazy. I don't know. It's the dog. The dog is just he's very, very afraid. That's what I said. I said, well, let me know where you're going to go. It is too far to go. To a half an hour. I mean, my goodness. And what if you're late? What if you had traffic? There was an accident, you're late. I mean, it stinks. All about separation anxiety. He has anxiety, period. Any noise scares the crap out of him. I mean, last night we were going for his nighttime walk. There was a pop. It wasn't even like a firecracker, but in his mind it was, and he just wanted to come home and he hide. He is a mama's boy. You're right about that. I want to check out some other fun apps. I think I'll do some research. It's funny because I like when people say you should do a cookbook, Denise. You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to create an app. That's what it's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to do that. But I mean, to create an app for the things that I like, like, oh my gosh, that would be fun. Create an app and have little templates. Like, you see the fun little things I create for the Zoom meetings, like put things on there. Oh, I would like have, if you want meal planning, if you want to like a journal, I mean, like everything in this app, exercises, meditations, recipes, different sites that you could connect to. Hungry Girl, you could connect to Skinny Taste. It's right there. Like everything. That would be my dream. Bailey is 11. I do like healthy, but I'm just trying to see something else out there that people can get. I'm just, because I haven't looked beyond that, and I'm just want to, I haven't. Guess what we're doing for Sunday's meal prep? I didn't do one this week because this was busy. Well, I did a lot of cooking on Thursday. But next Sunday, you're going to see 5 days of avocado toast, all different. I thought that would be a fun video. Because this way they'd be all my favorite avocado toast would be on one video if I ever want to go back and look. I'm like, there they are. Oh, I'm like so excited for this week. I'm like, what a delicious week this is going to be. Avocado. Oh, I'm excited. Sometimes my job is fun. It's a dirty job, It's a dirty job to do this. But I'll do it, Avocado. Yeah. I am, if nothing else, Suzanne, I am honest. I am, I've gotten called out for that when people don't like you to be honest. They want the plastic Stepford Weight Watcher person. That's what they want. They want somebody. I'm like, all right, that's not me. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, the Stepford Weight Watchers, that's such your cheerleader and so easy. And let's do this. And oh my gosh, we can do this together. Yeah, that's not me. Sorry. Hey, McLean. Oh my goodness, Wendy, you were like putting some miles on. Have a nice night. Oh, the diabetic making you do low carb. Hope it's not too low carb because we all know too low carb don't last. Hey, Laura. There's people that want the phony Stepford Weight Watcher person. There is. I have a website. I do already have that. I just like the ease of an app because it's always on your digital phone. I think that's, and then you get a food tracker. Like it has to be in your hand because you're more likely to do it. Like computers are great and all. It's just nobody wants to look around their laptop. Oh, you don't want fluff? People that want fluff. And I'm not a fluffy person, unfortunately. Yes, 5 days of avocado toast. And like I said, you can use any bread you choose. I'm choosing to use the bread that I use, but you know what? The toppings will work on any bread. That DK, that's a good clip. That is a sustainable amount of carbs. That's great. That's what I try to do. Hello, Rachel. Glad you popped in. We're trying to give a sense of community for I know people feel like they're abandoned from the WW. Like, again, we're the ugly stepsisters. Why? I don't know. Oh, you gotta. I think you're supposed to say, like, when you click that little thing and there's a little in the right hand corner, it says I can't remember what it says. It says something, paid partnership or something. You have to click that, and if that's up there, yeah. Let's put it out there. We don't have to pay. If you have a product, if I'm showing you something, I'm going to sit there and tell you I didn't pay for it. They're sending it to me. I only show it to you if I like it. I have many things I've gotten and I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. Do you want me to talk about it? They're like, no. I'm like, okay. I ask them, like, some people say they don't care, and some people are like, no. We would appreciate it if you didn't say anything. I'm like, okay, it sucked, but Meg is up to 1.6 billion. Oh my gosh, that would afford me to make my app. I enjoy the healthy app. I do. I was just looking for something even cheaper than that. I had the Lose It app, but I just haven't been on it, and I don't know what's in there anymore. Oh, I'm sure they do. Make a fortune. Sponsorships pay well. Strawberry cheesecake. Ooh, I have a new protein drink I showed you from the Dollar Tree last week. I might make it tomorrow since I have fresh strawberries in the house, so I probably should. Even though tomorrow should be day one, I'm going to put it out there. Tomorrow should be day one of avocado toast. Today was, because tomorrow's always oatmeal. So I wasn't giving up my oatmeal. I said, I'll just have my avocado on Sunday, because it's 5 days of avocado toast. So Monday's already done. I'll give you $1 million, you $1 million. Yes, healthy. It's a really nice app, and it stores your recipes. They have a nice little In fact, I need to post it. I haven't done it for a while. I made a little community group in their community tab. It's kind of like their Connect. I did make a Dish with D group there, just to connect with fellow Dish with D'ers. Yeah, I agree that sometimes they don't have enough things in grams and the way things are written on there, and it's so different than the other one. It's especially when you're doing both. That's what's confusing us, Suzanne. If we just stuck with one, might be better. The OG 35. I don't know if I remember the OG 35. I love avocado. We have to season it. It's kind of bland. I like putting either the Trader Joe's pickle seasoning. You can just put dill, or their everything bagel, or their citrusy garlic. It's delicious. A little lemon juice on top is good, or lemon zest. It's good with that. You have to jazz it up. Avocado is just kind of blah. But it's creamy, and it's so good with, like, when you put it with eggs, or you put it with, I'm going to have it with a smoked salmon this week. I'll leave that for when Timmy's here, so he'll want a smoked salmon bagel. So, oh, the OG 35. You know who always talk like that? That was Chit-Chat Pattywhack. She said the OG 35. Yep. Yeah, the dill mustard. Yeah, unless they just haven't. Elote's good too. Anything from Trader Joe's. 21 seasoning salute, onion salt. Where do we stop? The original. OG means the original. They said some of the Trader Joe's still had the dill mustard that didn't sell out of it. Oh, that's nice. She'll just keep you on retainer to be her puppy's like personal what do they call that? Personal assistant. Ah, you'll fund my app. Hey, Allison. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, avocado needs something. It does. Yeah, OG means the original. It's the OG. It's the kids' slang. I used to have an app called, God, I can't remember what it was called. But you could put things into that app and it would tell you what it means. So because since I worked at school, I wanted to act like I knew what I was talking about. So they would say something, I put in the app, like, oh, I know what that is. Because they all talk in initials. Yeah. Yes, Trader's has pizza and also has ketchup. Ketchup is good too. Put that on potatoes and eggs. Just have to watch it comes out really fast. That I don't like. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Oh my God, 110 people in the room. Say hello. Let me know if it's your first live. I love avocado toast. And I'm allowing 2 points of avocado. You could do one if you prefer. Measure it though. Definitely. You could do 0 point amount. I can't remember how many grams is 0. I'd have to go back because I haven't done that for a while. But yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, this morning I had Laughing Cow, had my hummus, had avocado. The toast was, I mean, it was legit high. We're going to do one with mushrooms, which I forgot to purchase the mushrooms. Good night, Marie. Oh, Bear Mama, you didn't miss anything. The cheese seasoning from Trader Joe's is good. Everything. Have we ever gotten anything bad from Trader Joe's? Because I haven't yet. I have no idea about Wanda. I haven't checked. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't checked. When I realized how many people were still in it, I didn't, thank God I didn't know when I was in. I would have been like, I'm not gonna be able to. So we don't know. Oh, I'm telling you, and all you need is I think a half a teaspoon of balsamic, which is 0 points. Oh my gosh! And if you buy really good balsamic, the aged flavor balsamics, oh my gosh! I have one called fig, garlic. It's just amazing. 9 grams. Okay, I knew it wasn't a lot. I think you could have up to what, 33 grams for 1 point. I can't remember. I look every time. The same thing with potatoes. I have to remember how many grams of potatoes I can get for 1 point, because I forget about that too. Wanda plays 6 in the quarterfinals. Okay. Fig balsamic. I did. I go to those little cute little shops where they have the flavored olive oils and balsamics. I'm a good customer there, which I've been really better because I can't keep buying them. Oh my gosh, I have way too many. But I've been cutting back, and I have a fig one. Oh my gosh, so good. I did a whole video on my haul. It was years ago, and I know I've gotten more since then. I was little. In the thumbnail, I'm holding all these balsamics and vinegars and oils. I'm like, I'm embarrassed, but this is my thing. Oh, welcome, DK. Good for you, Michelle. Oh yeah, perseverance. It's, we didn't get this way overnight. We're not going to get out of this way overnight. Oh, pomegranate balls. That's going to be a good one. Raspberry's good. My favorite is garlic, though. I have a lemon olive oil that's to die for. Lemon and olive oil. Oh my gosh, so good. It is, and like I said, you just have to measure and keep. That's why I go to the Dollar Tree and I get how many Measuring cups and measuring spoons. I have scads of them. So I'm always going to have a clean one around because we're like, oh, I don't have a clean one. I guess I don't have to measure it. No, you just get yourself a few sets and you'll always have a clean one around. Oh, that sounds... I'm telling you, go to those little shops. There's always some in a cute little village and stuff. And they always have tastings where you can taste it. It's my favorite thing in the world. Oh, you bought carrot chips. They have those at Aldi. I've never seen them at Aldi. Did you like the pickles? Catherine, this is a whole new world for you. I go to little shops, Allison, and get them. So it's not like I go... I mean, you can go to, like, I guess, Trader Joe's probably has a good one and stuff like that. Like, I go to these little... They're what are they called? Small batch olive oil and balsamics. Yeah, I tend to drop a lot there. Though I've been good. I've in the last year, I don't think I've bought many. Yes, the white fruit ones. I have a peach white balsamic, a pear. Right now I have a cranberry upstairs that one was my latest one. Because Steve wanted to buy it. I'm like, okay. When your husband wants to buy, you just say you pick one out. Oh my gosh, it is a lot of people in that competition. From little shops, Remy. You'll see them in little, if you like look up in your local area for a olive oil and balsamic shop, you might be able to find one. Okay, at Walmart, gotcha. I was gonna say, man, I'm at Aldi, I'm gonna put a complaint in. Oh, carrot, I need to go. I'm gonna go, if I'll get there tomorrow, but I need to get carrot chips. It's on my list. Cranberry pear, oh, I bet. No problem. And when you put a cranberry pear on a tossed salad, talk about a totally different experience. Totally different. You know, it totally changes salad. Like, we eat the same stinking dressings all the time, and the salad kind of tastes boring. You put a cranberry pear balsamic on there. Yes, it's points, but still. Talk about a flavor sensation for your palate. It's delicious and so good. I prefer mesclun greens with those, but yeah, delicious. Well, depends on the type of pickle. I would say go with a nice Jewish pickle, a nice Jewish kosher pickle. You know, Clausen, and get a good name brand pickle. I mean, you can get the store brand. They're just not as good as like a Vlasic pickle, a Clausen pickle, or go to the big barrel by the deli and grab one of those big pickles. They're good too. Oh, I love those kinds of salads. I have no idea, Nora. You're right, Cindy. I have a sprayer, so I might spritz, but yeah, very little. B10 pick. I've never heard of those. I usually go we get a lot of pickles when we go to the Amish. I love their pickles. Oh, but I'm a pickle snob. I gotta have good pickles. I gotta have crunchy pickles. Yeah, and sometimes, you know, the bread and butter, I'm not a huge bread and butter fan, but our Amish market has flavored pickles. They had ranch, Chesapeake. Oh, I can't just tell you the few. It's not a true kosher. I like a crunchy pickle. I like my pickles to have some. That's what I like. Or I actually, on the channel, have a pickle, how to make your own pickles. Of course I made my own pickles. Come on. I've been there, done that. And that's fun. What I love about making your own pickles is I love eating the onions in there, that pickle with it. I've made pickled carrots. I've made pickled cauliflower, string beans. Yeah. I've pickled a lot of things. And an easy pickle. Not a hard pickle, not an all-day pickle, a quick pickle. You boil it. Once it's boiled and the sugar is dissolved, or the monk fruit, you just pour it over the top. Being. It's fun to get a fun, like I said, you could really liven up a salad with a different flavored. And now you can go to your own local store. There's flavored vinegars there. Champagne vinegar, white vinegar. There's one, a tarragon vinegar. I'm pretty sure you can get at your local store. Something different. Just like I said, changing it up to a flavored vinegar. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. Or to get that, what is that? The Asian one, the Asian seasoned rice wine vinegar. Another good one. Again, it just enhances things. I've had a good pickle in my day. Yeah, pickled carrots. Oh my gosh. That's what got me into eating carrots again, was pickling them. Because one of the kids at school brought me her pickled carrots in, and I had to make it. Yeah, that's what I've done. I would reuse my pickle juice. Or get your pickle juice and brine your chicken. Mmm. Ooh, that sounds good. I love a good pickle. Yep, and I'm telling you, you think to yourself, this salad is boring. Well, sure it's boring because you're eating the same salad dressing on it day in and day out. And if you change the, like, just your vinegar, totally different. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. And I like putting my olive oil in a spray bottle so you can control it. You just need to spray it because you want, vinegar is what you really want to taste. At least that's what I want to taste. Hey, Sonny. Or even apple cider vinegar. Like if you're usually putting red wine vinegar on your salad, try apple cider. Totally different. I hear the pitter patter of bad paws up there. Yes. Oh, pickled, and you could pickle anything. I prefer cauliflower. And if I'm too lazy to do it, I just go in the store and I buy the jardiniere. Which, sometimes you take help where you can get it. My Bluebell ice cream hubby is going to try my premier chocolate protein ice cream tonight. Oh, I love jardiniere. That makes a great topping for a sandwich. Chop that bad boy up. Make a nice dip too. Pickle vegetable dip, because, one time we had a party. I shouldn't say it was Timmy's graduation party from high school, and Patrick graduated from college the same year. So we had one big party run at a hall, and we had these vegetable, because Patrick's friend was a vegan. We need to have vegetable sandwiches. So we ordered a couple of these like vegetables. They were horrible. They just weren't even good. So nobody ate them, of course, except the guy who was vegan. And so when I brought them home, I didn't want to throw them away. So I took all the vegetables out of the sandwiches and I put them in the food processor and I pureed them and I made a spread. And I got the rolls that I took it off of and I toasted them and I put the spread on there. You might have, Steve was like, this is amazing. It tasted so good. Hello, Marlene. Hey, Grace. He may prefer Bluebell, but what's he got to eat there but Kathy's flavor? It's like, do I want to not have ice cream or do I want to have the one she made? I'll take the one she made. If I was a betting woman, that's what I'd say. Yes, it was a veggie tapenade, exactly. And I wasn't going to repurpose the bread. I was just going to throw that out, and I thought, and I sat there and went, I can toast that, and I did. And I was like, we had it for was football Sunday, I think, or some sports was on. I remember that, and I made a little, and he had no idea what I was doing. He told me just to throw them in the trash, get rid of them. I'm like, I thought, I'm not throwing them out. We paid, you pay X amount. I'm like, I'm gonna find something to do with these. And then when he come and goes, this is, I'm like, yep. Oh, the Fat Boy sandwiches. When did they come around? I sound like tiramisu. Don't like coffee. Needless to say, I want to make matcha ice cream. Maybe we'll get to that this week. Oh, that sounds interesting, DK. What is that? I never heard of that. Very southern. I was raised very Italian. Pasta and bread. How many nights a week? Pasta and bread. Meatballs, pork, sausage, sometimes brajol. Dunk your bread in, that's how you cleaned your plate. You cleaned your plate with your bread. That was like your knife, your fork, your bread. Fried 7 days a week. Oh, if only we could sustain that kind of diet. That sounds really good. I love cauliflower. I like potatoes. I like spices. Oh, yeah. And bread was dirt cheap where I lived, coming from Philadelphia. If you're not familiar with especially Italian neighborhoods in Philly, they have these brick oven bakeries. I would pretty much in every neighborhood you had one. And they would have these rolls and big loaves of bread, dirt cheap. I'm bread, again, that's why I'm a bread snob. I'm used to like nice, crusty, chewy bread. Your palate will get used to something. You have to, like, if you've never had, like, especially seltzer, it takes a while. And you realize all of a sudden you get accustomed to it. The first time you have it, you're like, ew, this is horrible. And, like, you realize because you just never had it. It's kind of like yogurt. When you don't have yogurt, then it's like, ew. And then all of a sudden now I'm obsessed with yogurt. Plain, non-fat Greek yogurt turns me on. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, that sounds awesome, DK. I love different things. In fact, Steve, we almost went out for Indian food last night. We didn't make a reservation, so we couldn't go. So we wound up going. I had fajitas. We went to a Mexican, a cute little hole in the wall. It's delicious though. Those are the best restaurants. And I had fajitas, and I'm like, I always when I get fajitas. To me, fajitas are something that I think are an easy thing to get. Oh yes, out of the brick oven. Oh, good luck with the new kitten. Snacksident. Oh, the snacksident. Yes. And like I said, we don't drink water because we never did. I mean, fill it and you will drink it. Yep. I love onions. I am onion obsessed. Oh my gosh. It's like one of my top favorite vegetables. Onions will have to be in the top 5. Maybe top 3. Oh, we were right in Woodbury. We're used to the old nut shop. Remember where the nut shop was in Woodbury? I can't remember what the name of it was, but Steve said, "Oh, this is the nut shop used to be here." I'm like, "This is where the nut shop was many, many years ago." And in the front of it, it has like a little shop of all these Mexican breads and cookies and like dry goods, and then the restaurant's in the back. Oh, I like garlic. I like onions. I love everything. Peppers. Like, I think peppers and onions might be my favorite vegetables. I mean, I prefer sweet onions, but heck, Yes, on Broadway. Yes. Good night, Suzanne. Go sleep. I think that's why I think I don't think I slept great last night. I think I was up and down too much. But all right, there was a place called the Nut Shop. It was right in downtown Woodbury, before Aldi. So coming towards Aldi, like from, oh, not where we live. So it's coming from like the hospital. So it's before you get to, it's like the block, maybe a block or a block and a half before Aldi. If you, I will ask Steve the name. I just don't remember the name. Oh yes, onions, potatoes. Throw a little bell pepper in there. Good night, Audrey. Zucchini. It's so good. I mean, it's like an obsession. All right, you can have my coffee, and I'll take your onions. I told you we were leaving our friend's house, and they were going to throw out this. They had these hoagies, and there was this bag of onions. I said, "I'll take the onions." She goes, "Really?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I ate them all week." I know. I like onions. Lidl, yes, I do. It's in Glassboro, which is it's about 20 minutes from me, give or take. But yes, I have shopped at Lidl. Oh, rain. We're supposed to get rain during the night. You saw about peanut butter. Oh, that's interesting. I saw about non-fat Greek yogurt. It was a recipe many years ago that I saw, and I went, and I remember, I always remembered it. And then when yogurt was 0 points, I went, wait a minute, there's a hummus you can make, and you put, I put yogurt. I'm telling you, DK, everybody loves it. Nobody misses. If I want that sesame taste, I'll just drizzle a little sesame oil on top. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I want to make like a onion hummus. Like caramelized, like an onion dip hummus. I'm probably the only one that will say, give me all your onions." When we have hoagies here, the boys put their onions on my plate. I eat them. I do. We'll put it in the fridge. Lord, maybe it'll firm up in there. Or you don't want to cook it to make it mushy. You can eat it raw. I use it sometimes in dip if I don't have any cucumbers. You don't have to put the onion. Did you see the hummus I made on Thursday's vlog? I put like a little I did put onion, a little tomato, and a little bell pepper, and a little drizzle of balsamic. It was like almost like a bruschetta. So good, because you had basil hummus with bruschetta. It was, in fact, that's what I had on my avocado toast this morning. Giving you a hint, it was delicious. Yeah, or you can make I love roasted zucchini. And just don't roast it too far, it'll also be crispy. Yeah, you could do that. But sometimes if it's really big, sometimes they're funky. I don't like when people let their zucchinis get like big. They get like pumpkins. I don't like them. But yeah, you absolutely could eat it with hummus. I've done that. Yeah. Oh, an onion muck. Wish my grandfather owned an onion muck. I love stuffed zucchini boats. I love them. So good. They're one of Timmy's favorites. When I make them, he goes nuts. but they're only vegetables, and he just like whoosh, right through it. Oh, well, that's good. Then it should be fine. But sometimes when do you ever see when people give you one, it's like this big? You're like, why? Why did you leave this on the vine that long? And that's why you're giving it to me, because you know it sucks. Oh, it does. Yep, you're right, Grace. You can grate it. It will. I don't know what an onion muck is. But I don't care. I would want my grandfather to own it. If the word is onion is in it, I will own it. Peter hates when he goes, you've ruined it. You've put onions in it. And I'm like, what do you mean ruined it? That's like what makes it good. I'm alone in my thinking here. I'm a girl on an onion-free island. Zucchini boats are so good. What you do is just scoop out the center, and then I put some boiling water, and I just put the boats in there to get them a little softer, and then I cook the zucchini guts with onions, whatever I have around the house, you know, and then I'll put some Parmesan cheese in there, and just stuff them right back in. Whatever kind of cheese you have, whatevs. Sometimes mozzarella, you know, and then you just bake them in the oven, and they're just umptious. Good night, Remy. Onions are, I don't know. They're just my favorite thing in the world. I can eat them raw. I can eat them cooked. They're best when you get them, when you cook them and they get all caramelized and they get sweet. Thank you. Especially with a steak. When we had steaks a couple weeks ago, oh my gosh, the onions on there. Like, I think I need to make an onion jam. That would be, I made a tomato jam once. But I've never made an onion jam. I should. Wow, this hour flew by, didn't it, my lovelies? Holy moly. I go through a lot too. If I had a bigger drawer for produce, I would buy them at Sam's. I mean, legit, they have a 10-pound bag. I would love. Of course, you don't really need to put them in the fridge. If I had like a basement, like a nice cool basement, I would put them in there. Aw, that is love, Lynn. A farm that grows onion, a muck is a land, a very rich dirt. That's right. You can put turkey in there too. I did say onion jam. I did. Onions and peppers. I got a bag, you're gonna laugh, in my freezer from Trader Joe's of onions and peppers in case I'm ever out and I need to make them for something. Because I wanted to make them one time and I didn't have any and I was upset. So now I keep a stash in my freezer of Trader Joe's onions and peppers. So I'm never out. You can put the onion jam on like burgers, hot dogs. I've never made it. I've only seen it. But I've thought about it. I have made, like I said, tomato jam, which was amazing. I made it once. I do that. I'll make something, then I won't make it again. It's like, yeah, okay, been there, done that. Now I'll just buy it. Because sometimes you go through all this work, it's like, you know, I could have just bought it. Could have went to the Amish and just bought it. That's where I'm at in this phase of life. You know, it's fun to try if I'm bored, but yeah, I'm not bored much anymore, so yeah. All right, my lovelies, you all have a great rest of your night. We will be live here again on Tuesday. Ooh, will I be home Tuesday? I'll let you know, because we're supposed to go to Cape May, and I'm not sure what time we're getting back. So I will definitely be on. You'll be on alert. There might not be a live Tuesday. I have to, or maybe it'll be later when I get back. I just don't know what time we're getting back. But we will be live tomorrow on Zoom. if you're not busy and you're a lifetimer struggling and you're pissed off at WW, come to my Zoom. I know sometimes you guys don't like Zoom because of what Weight Watchers does, but my Zooms are different. At least I think they are. So you should come experience one of my Zooms once and see what you think. That's a great idea, putting things in the freezer. I got massive tomatoes today, Brandylin, at Banchers. I showed him in my rambling. I'm like, look, it was huge. It was like this big. Steve wanted a BLT, so I had to go get a nice, beautiful tomato for his BLT because I only had grape ones. He did. I could have sliced up little grape tomatoes, but he's like, I said, I'll go get you a beefsteak, and it was beautiful. It was perfect. I should show you the inside, how beautiful they are. Maybe on the when we do the vlog on Thursday, we'll show you the inside of a tomato. So y'all should come. You all should come to the Zoom. It's posted in the group, and if you can't get in there, you can message me and I will get you the information for the Zoom. You just show up. It's very easy. Go to zoom.com. But I will good night, my lovelies. Y'all have a great night. I know it's only a mile from your house. It's easy. Most times it's yeah, well, I'll let you know. I will post tomorrow when I find out. Look how late it was last week. I was looking. Then probably because of all this lifetimer thing, they were all in a flux. But yeah, hopefully it'll get there early. So whenever I'll film a quickie and I'll push it up. And oh, I know. The Zoom is very precarious. Sometimes I have trouble, believe it or not. But I remember what I was going to say. I can't remember. I was going to say something. I don't remember what I was supposed to say. All right. So I will see you all tomorrow night, maybe. Like I said, if you don't have the Zoom information, you can message me. That's what I think I was saying. And I will get it right out to you. Just go on zoom.com and join a meeting, and I give you all the meeting information. So I will talk to you later, Gators, and have a great night. And it's Sunday. Let's get this week going in the right direction. Have a nice night.